How in the world where Polos and Yaris's are costing 30 grand can you get this massive SUV which is also not a complete tin can for the same price? And no, it's not cheap labor. That was a thing mostly of the 90s and early 2000s. But now with multiple labor reforms, labor rates are more or less the same as in the West. There is something else quietly going on here. And just like you, who can describe your ex in 3 words, piece of shit, I can describe the entire thing as 3 core strategies, or in 2 words, utterly genius. And strategy 1 is particularly dear to their accountants. In fact, it is the only thing that they love more than a hookup. It is scale. No, not this one. Scale as in producing large quantities of the same stuff. And he has right priorities in life. You see, because higher the number of cars produced, cheaper the cost of production gets. And the Jaecoo 7 is the luxury version of another SUV known as Cherry Tiggo 7. Think Integra Civic. And the Tiggo 7 is wildly popular everywhere. It is the second best-selling Chinese SUV in China and is exported to over 100 different countries and is successful in every single country it is sold, and has been produced in millions since it was first introduced in 2016. But James, you will say, other cars like Corolla Civic are also sold in millions of units. In fact, the Corolla has been sold over 55 million units until now. Those cars are certainly not cheaper than the competitions. Then why is this Jaecoo 7 cheaper? And that, my friend, comes down to something known as constant production cost. You see, there are variable production costs, which include stuff like the cost of raw materials, which would depend dramatically with if you are producing 2 cars or 2000 cars, because you will simply require more raw materials to produce 2000 cars as compared to 2 cars. The constant production costs include stuff like cost of land, of building the factories, electricity bills, worker wages. Those would largely remain constant whether you are producing 2 cars or 2000 cars. All of these cars, like the Civic or Corolla, are certainly produced in large quantities, but they have factories all across the world which are producing them. Whereas all of the Tiggo 7 and Jaecoo 7, they are produced mostly in just 2 factories inside of China. So they have the overhead of only 2 factories as compared to overhead of hundreds of factories for other car makers. This truly takes the economy of scale to another level and significantly help in reducing cost. This is why the accountants love it. Chinese government, also unlike your ex, is very understanding and cooperative. It gives these companies lots of subsidies, tax breaks, cheap land for factories, and a lot of incentives. And when you combine all of these with the added benefit of highly efficient Chinese supply chain, where every supplier is basically next door to the factories, you save a lot of money. There is one thing these Chinese companies do remarkably well. They manufacture most of the components in-house. According to one study,
BYD builds almost 80% of its own parts itself, more than double Tesla's roughly 40%.
Yes, that data is of BYD and not Jaecoo, but expect similar levels of vertical integration. Maybe not 80%, but 60%? 50%? Heck, even 40% is much greater than 5-10% of other automakers. And the third strategy is buying the market share. Think about it. If a Volkswagen, Toyota and Jaecoo, all of them cost the same money, why would anyone buy the Jaecoo? This is known as buying the market share. They are willingly willing to accept lower profit margins to have a wider market share. And it is nothing new. This is the exact same thing Hyundai Kia did in the early 2000s.
But the good news is there is £19,000 worth of car here. There's an awful lot of equipment.
Drove like a much more expensive car.
The Hyundai Elantra at just $13,294.
If you cannot make your car better and have better reputation than the competition, just price it cheaper. And now we reach to a very special part of this video. Wait. This is your best person in the world award for watching this video till the very end. May you attain your dream car very, very, very soon. You see, these wishes are not given to the people who leave early. You are special. You have watched till the very end. So, thank you so much. See ya.